With the starting signal off and the right-of-way signal given, 30310 departs on its way to Padstow. With the down North Cornwall train having arrived, everything is now set for 30585 to take her train off to Wenford Bridge, and she won't be back again until later this afternoon. Meanwhile, the van in the down platform provides the next job for 30586, for this must be removed from the running line and brought into the bay siding. Outside the station, the Western National and Southern National buses have arrived once more, because this is quite a busy time of the morning for passenger services, as well as the Southern service that's arrived from Bodmin and the services we've had over the North Cornwall line. We are about to get a return working from the Western region, and then one of the principal up trains of the day, the Atlantic Coast Express from Padstow to Waterloo. On this particular occasion, the Padstow portion of the Atlantic Coast Express represents some of the most modern motive power and rolling stock to be seen on the line. Not only is it hauled by a recently outshot the Bully Pacific 34107 Blandford Forum, but the train itself is made up of BR Mark I coaches in the recently reintroduced Southern Green livery. With the Atlantic Coast Express departed, 4589 gets the road and leaves for Padstow. With the Atlantic Coast Express and Padstow services departed, the Ivet tank finally leaves on its next trip to Bodmin North. With the station cleared of trains, 30586 can now begin its next shunting manoeuvres. First of all, it takes the by now empty newspaper van across to the upside yard, ready to be collected and taken forward to Waterloo by a later service today. Once again, the shunting bell is used to call the movement past the home signal into the yard. Having deposited the news van, 30586 next picks up a 20-ton brake van from the head shunt to take across to the down sidings. This time the shunting bell calls 30586 into the down yard. While all this shunting has been taking place, the road transport side of the railway has been swinging into operation. A fair amount of parcels and other traffic have arrived by the passenger trains that have passed through so far, and these now need to be distributed. So the railway delivery lorry has pulled round to the front of the station to be loaded. Meanwhile, merchandise from the goods shed is being weighed on the weighbridge before onward travel to its final destination. The next arrival is going to be another up freight train from Padstow, and this will be worked by 31843 that we saw go down earlier. This train, like the first freight that we saw, will pick up wagons, and so 30586, having deposited the brake van on the goods shed road, now draws these out into the down platform. The signal's clear to herald the arrival of the up freight train. And like the earlier train, although this one has wagons to collect, it also has some wagons to drop off, and so a little bit more shunting will be required this time. With the coal wagons uncoupled, 31843 draws forward, ready to set back into the up yard. Having uncoupled the wagons, 31843 now moves forward to collect the other wagons from the down platform. Three 1843 pulls forwards with the wagons and then sets them back onto its train in the up platform. Once again the movement is called back by the shunting bell, this time 2 rings signifying it is going to the up main line. The shunter relays the signal to the driver and the train sets back. Having been out since early this morning and having indulged in quite a lot of shunting at Padstow as well as here, 31843 needs its fire cleaned before it takes its train over the long gradient of the North Cornwall line. So having remarshalled the freight train, she cuts off and heads to the shed. With the freight train occupying the upper platform The next arrival will be through platform 3 and shows the versatility of having a platform that can be used in either direction. This train will be the return working of the Western service from Bodmin to Padstow, hauled by 4589. While 4589 stands in the platform, we'll take a look at something that shows the changing times. At one time, much of the needs of a town like Egloshayle would have been delivered by the railway, but gradually road is taking over, and here we can see a van belonging to Whiteways Cider Company that has arrived to deliver goods to the station hotel that once would have come by rail. With station work completed, 4589 receives the right of way and departs for Bodmin. Next, we see an unexpected working. Both Padstow and Egloshayle are equipped with turntables, and some years ago these were enlarged to take the Bulleid Pacifics that started working over the line. Normally, tender engines working into Padstow are turned so that they can work their trains back chimney first. But the turntable at Padstow has developed a defect, so 30310 is having to return to Egloshayle to be turned on the turntable here. Because the through siding is occupied by stock, 30310 is having to run right through the station to gain the turntable via the engine shed road. Having been turned, 30310 leaves the turntable and prepares to return to Padstow. Before departing for Padstow, 30310 takes the opportunity to replenish its tank at the column at the end of platform 3. In the meantime, the N-Class Mogul 31843 that brought the freight train in prepares to move off shed.